And we were just talking about grammar Nazis and people attacking your grammar in books and how you write and all that kind of stuff. And you said, hey, that's how we talk. And I was just saying, I remember I read I want to say, is it The Longest Walk? It was years ago when I read it.
Yeah, that's the Prepper trilogy. Started out with Prepper's Road March, Bug Out, Prepper's on the Move, The Light in the Lake. That's 3 books combined plus Stewart's Bug
That was
Out.
the first time I heard about you, by the way. That was
Okay.
That was the first book I actually read of yours. I also read, I didn't finish it, unfortunately. I started on End of the Line about
Yeah,
the
Our
two
End of the
guys,
Line.
about it's 2 older guys.
That's
I
what
believe
the
it's-
continuation of this. Well, I got my Japanese guy,
Right.
but you're writing for the narrator too, so I got to do Japanese accent. I speak Southern, but everybody knows that they heard what Japanese sounds like, so I try to write like that for the narrator too.
Right. One of the things I noticed about that book when I'm reading it is the way you wrote it was exactly as you would hear it spoken, is what it sounds like to me. And I always like that. I would prefer to have that as to a formalized type of English in the book. It sort of brings the story alive.
Well, I went
So-
crazy one time. I wrote a book called The Work of the Dead, and I put every Southern euphemism that you could think of. It's a lesson in Southern. You know, oatmeal beats no meal, all the weird sayings I say, I put it all in the book, and I said, yeah, now try that, you know.
That's awesome. Really, is there anything else you want to add? Anything you want to say to listeners?
Sure, I prepare to lose everything but your mind, but you got to be part of community. And what bothers me is everybody's like, I need all these rounds of ammunition, this, that, that. Don't prepare to go to war with your neighbor. If you got like 1 can of wheat, don't think you're going to be defending that can of wheat. How many of your neighbors going to take to plant that can of wheat? And start figuring that out, which nobody's doing.
So nobody survives alone.
No, and we
Survive
got
by community.
yeah. That's it.
That's it. So one of the best lessons you could take in is be active in your community, whatever that is.
Sure, go to these things, find other people, and you can study them. I think it's funny as hell to me is that these things I've done over the years, they can't start a fire. They got all these fire starters, and like they said this thing don't work. I said get the paint off of it. You know, you got to do it like this. It's always funny to me if you're not good at camping or playing with this, but they got all this gear, but they don't know what to do with it.
I've seen exactly what you're talking about. When you get a flint, it's covered in a waterproof coating to keep it from rusting,
Yeah.
and people hit it and go, "Oh, it doesn't work." No, it has to be removed first before you can ever use it.
Oh yeah,
So
don't do it up
yeah.
way up here. Do it
Yeah.
right down there at the tender. I mean, just little basic things.
It's amazing to me how many people just invest in gear and
Uh-huh.
stockpile it and then never practice with it.
Oh yeah, you find out what works and what doesn't work, or I got this cheap, but it's junk. You know?
And part of that is just with anything. Pressure test, everything. So big lesson here, be involved in your community, pressure test everything.
There you go.
If that's all you take away from this interview, I think you're ahead of the game right there.
That's
So
it.
that's all I have for today. Ron, again, thank you so much. Thank you for being on the
Appreciate
show.
you coming
Thank you for
down,
inviting us here.
sharing my little get together, and it was wonderful.
Great. Thank you. This is Dave Prosh. This has been Your World.